doing? I hope you guys are having an amazing night. We're going to get started in just a second. All right, so let's see who we have. Hey, Emily. Hey, Dawn, Robin, Shruti, how are you? Thank you so much for being here. I see Maria. I see Elizabeth. Hey, hey. Becky B. How's it going? All right, new moon, who dis? You guys ready? Tell me how your week has been. What's like one really cool win that you had this week? Anybody have something awesome happen this week? Super cool win. Go you. What's up? What's happening in your life? We're going to get started in just a second. Happy new moon. Hey, Mary. And just so you guys know, Mary is coming back real soon. I can't wait. Yes. Go Shruti. That's amazing. Sending lots of positive energy for your interview. Yes. Becky, I did enjoy my trip. It was real good. I had so much fun. Went to New Mexico with my family. 9 hours in the car each way with 4 kids, 2 babies, but we made it work, and it was an amazing trip. Totally needed it. Haven't had a vacation in a really long time. Hey, Andrea. Yay, you're here. Oh, Maria, that's awesome. Good times with your family. Hey, Nikki. Oh, Becky, I know, with those 11s, I saw your messages and I was running around like a chicken with my head cut off, but I'm going to send you a message after this. Hey, 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 Catherine. All right, Regina, I'm going to add you to that group candle. Yes. It's so interesting. I went to Santa Fe as a kid and did all of like the very historic things, and this time I went and I did all of the woo-woo things. If it was woo-woo, I was there. So had a really good time, got some awesome products, went to a shaman, went to get some new crystals for myself, for the store. It's awesome. All right, Andrea, yes, I'm going to add you. Very good, very good. All right, so it's the new moon. I'm super excited. We're going to get started. This new moon is all about you guys figuring out what you want to do, okay? This new moon is all about focus, cutting out the BS, and getting it popping, all right? You have one life to live. Live it the way that you want. And yeah, no, don't go out there and hurt people and all that stuff. But really the message with this new moon is that now is the time to get focused on what you want, to go after it, and don't let life happen to you. Make your life happen. Okay? Everybody, you're all in the driver's seat of your life. There's 2 different types of people in the world. There are people who are victims, and there are people who are survivors. And you guys are all survivors. If you're interested in spirituality, metaphysics, you're interested in manifesting, law of attraction, improving your life, yeah, you're a survivor. You're somebody who has been to the dark side of the moon and you're coming back, or you're already back and you are like, no, I want my life to be different and this is what I want it to be. So I'm giving you guys some serious snaps, okay? I'm super proud. I'm just super honored to be friends with so many of you. But, the focus right now is just making your life the way you want it to be. Speaking your truth, standing up for yourself. If you're not happy with something, say it. Don't be unhappy. I was in a super unhappy marriage for like 12 years, 14 years, What a waste of that time. There's no point in being unhappy. You just have to figure out what makes you happy and go after it. Okay? So we're going to get started. We got our group candle. I have most of you guys on the list. If you're not on the list, or if you just told me to add you, I will add you after the event. I promise. Okay? So we're going to light our group candle. But before we do, I just want to send out a little positive energy with my Reiki tuning forks. So I'm sending positive energy. I'm just praying to God, your higher power, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, watch over you, help you, encourage you. Some days are tough. We need a little bit of encouragement. Let you know that things are going to get better and let you enjoy the things that you have. So I'm going to go ahead and light our candle. With everybody's names in it, with all of your intentions that God knows listed there. Okay. Sometimes it gets really dark. Alright, and so I just want you guys to take a moment, just watch that flame. Think about what it is that you're manifesting. Think about what it is that you're desiring and how you can achieve it. So we're just going to take about 45 seconds just to watch the flame and just think about where we've been and where we're headed. Okay, I'm going to turn the lights back on because it's super dark. When I was teaching middle school, and after we'd watch a video and I turned the lights on, everybody would scream. So I wanted to give you guys a little fair warning. But I just are really praying for everybody. You know, all of you people, you know, the people that are on the page, the people I've become friends with, you guys mean so much to me. And truly, you know, we are all in this life together. You know, I learn from people. Other people may learn something from me. We're all here to encourage each other. We're all here to support each other and just love, you know. And I just want everybody to really think about what makes you special. Think about what makes you unique, because you're here for a reason. You're important. You matter. You have a voice. You have something to give. So everyone's here for a reason. You know, God makes no mistakes, and we have to start by loving ourselves and really then being able to have other people come in, you know, that can love us and we can love them on an equal plane. Because so many things in life are one-sided, or they're not equal. But when we love ourselves and we only accept the best for ourselves, then that's what we get, you know. If we say, I'm fat, I'm tired, I'm sick, then that's what we're going to get. We're going to be fat, we're going to be tired, and we're going to feel sick. If we say, I'm beautiful, I'm transforming, and I am lovable, then that kind of energy is going to come into our life. So if you don't know what makes you different and unique, then talk to me, Nikki. I'll tell you. Let's talk. Okay? Because I have never even met you, but I know you, girl. Okay? And I really just have so much genuine love for all of you guys. And Regina, that really means a lot, so thank you so much. All right. Clap. Good talk, guys. Let's go ahead and do some readings. If you weren't added to the group candle, let me know in the comments so I can add you after the live. And if you'd like to have a card or a question, just let me know in the comments and I will hook it up. Anybody with a question, or if you want a card, let me know. All right, a card for Regina, yes. Got my cards. Hey, Delia. Long time no see, girl. Yes, I will add you. Cindy, you are added. All right, so the first person was Regina. Let's see. Okay, Regina, so the card that I pulled for you, this is from the Radley Valentine Angel Tarot, aka my favorite. This card is renewal. You see the angel, you see the people walking on a path. This card is renewal, and it's really, this card's all about taking the time to look and review the past, to see what was, and see it with really clear and accurate eyes, you know. Sometimes we glamorize the past, sometimes we, catastrophize the past. But it's like really looking at it objectively, giving forgiveness where you should, having compassion for yourself for things that you may have done or not done in the past. But the card is also about, you are going to start feeling a real sense of energy, a sense of health. You're going to be heading in a new direction, and you're going to have a lot more clarity in your life. So if you've been feeling lost, Regina, this card is all about really just like getting your strength back and going in a new direction and finding the peace and finding the focus that you may have been looking for. So listen to your intuition and get after it, girl. All right. Let's see. Card for Elizabeth. All right. I started shuffling and then I heard no. So I'm looking in a different deck for Elizabeth. Let's see. All right, Elizabeth. The card that I pulled for you is from a different deck, and it's from the Work Your Light Oracle cards, and it's the Mintanken card, and it says longing for home, belonging, and the original light workers. So this card, this civilization, this group of people, they were some of the ancient spirits, light workers, whatever you want to say, that came to Earth originally. And so this card is really about you trying to find where you belong in life, trying to find that feeling of home, because even, if you have so many good things in your life, you may be feeling like there's something missing, like a feeling of longing or nostalgia, but you don't even know what for. And really, that is your soul telling you that things aren't complete, that something else is coming. If you felt complete and you didn't feel any of that, kind of weird nostalgia, but I don't know why, if you didn't feel any of that, then that would mean that, everything was the way that it should be. But this is letting you know that actually something is missing, but you're a very wise soul and you're going to find that. There's a piece that's going to come to you, and it's going to feel like that missing piece has clicked into place in your home. So it's a really positive card because it kind of tells me that you are a very old soul, but it also tells me that you're going to find what you're looking for, and you're going to have that feeling of completion. So I hope that helps, Elizabeth. All right, Dilly and Cindy, adding you to the candle. All right, Emily, card for your relationship. Let's see. Okay, Emily. I think I've given you this card before. It looked different, but it's the World card. And so the World card in tarot, I mean, look how happy that lady is. Okay, so the World card is really about you having the accomplishment, you having the success, you reaching your goal. So your goal for your relationship, it looks like a very positive outcome. You're going to be able to find an alignment between the two of you. You're going to be able to find a way to really make it work, come together, and have everything that you want. So things may take time sometimes, but this card is telling you that it is going to happen, and you're going to have what you desire. The world, everything, girl. So I hope that helps. All right, Carla, card for Carla. Hey, Carla. If this is your first time, welcome. All right, Carla, so the card that I pulled for you is from the Angels and Ancestors Oracles. And the card is Lord. It says, take charge with authority. So Carla, the message here is that there's some area in your life, it could be personal, professional, friendships, but in some area of your life, it's calling for you to step up. You are going to really need to kind of use your voice, be firm. As women, when we're firm, we're called the B word, okay? When we have strict boundaries, we're called cold or tough or whatever. I'm trying to not say bad words. But, as women, when we are strong or when we have authority, a lot of people don't like it. And kind of you get some blowback. So this card is telling you that there's some area in your life where you have to take authority, where you're going to need to stand up and you're going to need to stand firm for you to have what you want and need. So you're going to have to figure out what that area is and just be strong, Just know that your needs, your thoughts, all of these things are important and they should be taken with respect and they should be honored. So stand strong, girl. It's time to put on your Lord hat. So I hope that helps. All right, Maria, a card for Maria. Let's see. All right, Maria, the card that I got for you is Trust Your Path. And so the question it's asking is, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? And so this card, Maria, for you is telling you that what your soul is telling you, what you're longing for, what you want to do, that's part of your path. So trust that path. Trust that you're doing the right thing. Trust that the things that you want are actually good and beneficial for you, and go after it. Because you are supported. You're supported in the physical world, but you're also supported immensely in the spiritual world. So whatever your faith is, you have a spiritual team that's around you, supporting you, and they're giving you this, this push, this drive to go after this thing. So go for it, girl. All right, Shruti, let's get you a card. I hope that helps, Maria. All right, so the card that I got for you is the Two of Fire card. And this is a positive card. This card, Shruti, is about really, it has a couple different meanings. It can be about romantic relationships, either finding a new romantic partner or really reconnecting with your partner, seeing each other with new eyes, coming together, and just being, so much more love and passion than what you had just before that. It's also about really taking time to forgive and to let things go. So if there's some area in your life where you're kind of like, oh, that makes me mad, think about what can you let go of? Because often when we hold on to negative feelings, the only person that it's hurting is ourselves. So maybe trying to find some of that release. And it's also about the ending of challenges. So with your job interview and this card being about challenges or difficult times ending, I feel like that's a really good sign. And I'm going to say a prayer for you for that interview to go awesome, and I know it will. All right, so Mary said, is what I witnessed last night something I should be concerned about? So let's see. Is what Mary witnessed last night something that she should be concerned about? All right, it was kind of going no, and now it's going yes. So I feel like there may be some area, there may be some amount of concern. So really look into that and really, analyze it and figure out what you can do. What is in your hands and what do you have power over? Because it does feel like there is somewhat something to be concerned about. So I hope that helps, Mary. All right, Cindy, a card for Cindy. Let's see. Card for Cindy. All right, so Cindy, the card that I pulled for you is Elder, and it says move beyond ancestral patterns. So the message in this card is that, in life, as souls, as humans, we all inherit different baggage. We inherit good things from our ancestors, and then we also have, sometimes negatives or patterns of behavior. So this card is telling you that whatever sort of negative patterns or, negative circumstances have happened in your family in the past, you have the power to break that. You have the power to end it. Like, it can stop with you. So really the message here is how strong you are and that you have so much power. So if you see some sort of negative, pattern playing out in your family, you have the power to end it, and you will end it. So I hope that helps, Cindy. All right, Delia, yes. Let's get you a card, girl. All right, Delia, so the card that I got for you is Strength. And this card is all about power, but a lot of times people think like physical power, but it's really about mental power. This card is about you having a personal power, and it's really about you using your emotions and your mind to achieve the things that you want. So it's not through brute force, but it's going to be through really tapping into your intuition and using all of your abilities. It's about not being discouraged, and it's about also knowing that sometimes things take longer than we want, because as humans we want it right now. But the message here is that with time and perseverance, and also with you standing strong in who you are and what you want, you're going to achieve the things that you want in life. So I hope that helps. All right, Dawn. Sorry to hear things aren't going well, Dawn. Let's see. All right, will things get better at Dawn's job? All right, that was a pretty quick and immediate yes, and I can actually feel it, the pendulum pulling into the yes position. So yes, Dawn, things are going to get better. Hang in there. I'm sorry it's not going so well right now, but it is going to get better for sure. All right, Robin, what does Robin need to know? Let's see. What does Robin need to know? Okay, so this is very similar, Robin, to the card that I just pulled for Cindy. It's a different deck, but this card is called Break the Chain, and it says Ancestral Patterns, Healing and Rewriting the Future. So again, kind of some of the same things that I said. This card is about, recognizing negative behaviors, finding a way to stop those negative behaviors or to shift or change them. And it's also about you, Robin, having so much personal power in writing your own future. And it feels like it's not just your future, but also your family's. Like, you are going to be able to really change things for the better for yourself and for the people that you love, because you are a person who is intuitive, and you're also a person who's really strong. So you have so much power to change things that aren't working for your family. So it's just encouraging you and letting you know that everything is going to be okay. So I hope that helps. All right, Cindy card. Let's see. Cindy Gonzalez. We got a lot of Cindys in here tonight. Sorry. Cindy. All right, so Cindy, the card I pulled for you from Angels and Ancestors is the Hunter card. It says track down your fears and desires. So this card is really about you getting super clear on the things that you want, and also facing the things that you're afraid of. we don't want to face our fears. We just want to hide from them. But this card's telling you, like, in order for you to move forward, you're going to have to confront the things that you're afraid of, and you're going to have to get super clear on the things that you want. And then you're going to go after it, okay? You are going to go after it and hunt that down like it's your last meal, okay? You have to go after your desires. Like, we can say, oh, I want to do this or I want to do that, and then 10 years go by and we don't have it. Case in point, I want to learn Spanish for the last 16 years, okay? So really getting super, super clear on what you want and then taking those steps to get it, because you have a very bright future, Cindy, and this is a really important time in your life. This is the time where the things that you're doing are going to really make a difference, you know, in the next, you know, in the short term, in the long term, and then in like the super long term for your family. So get focused on what you want, go after it, don't give up, you're going to get it. All right, so I hope that helps. Becky, yes. Okay, Becky, these are actually tarot cards. I'm proving to you. But they have different names than the regular tarot cards. Some of them do. So, let's see. Card for Becky. All right. So the card that I pulled for you is the Four of Fire card. And this card is like a very positive card, because it's telling you that you are going to have a lot of things in your life to celebrate, okay? You've been through the Badlands, and now we're going back up the mountain, okay? In the coming time, and I really feel like in like the next 6 to 9 months, things are going to start clicking. Things are going to start falling into place. Things are going to start happening, and you're going to be like, whoa, how did that happen? But really, like, some very positive energy. It feels like love energy, Becky, so get ready. But it's really about having so much to celebrate in your life, and just having a lot of peace and contentment. Not being anxious, not being worried, not feeling, no FOMO, no, no, I wish I could go out and I'm stuck at home. None of that. It's like everything is just going to feel very peaceful. You're going to feel just so much happiness, and I feel like there's going to be some really good news that you're also getting. So peace, prosperity, and happiness. And I'm feeling love too, Becky, so can't wait to see that happen. All right, next, let's see. I hope that helps. Oh, Delia, thank you. Yeah, that move kicked my butt. All right, let's see. Christy. Is Christy's husband considering changing his mind? Is Christy's husband considering changing his mind? Okay, Christy, that's a definite yes. Thank you. So, yes, he is considering changing his mind. It feels like he is kind of like here and there, and his energy and his, how he's feeling is changing all the time. But yes, he's considering changing his mind. I feel like he's definitely not solid. I feel like he's just trying to kind of like feel out like what you think or how you feel, or are you moving on? It's like he's like watching you to see what you're going to do, or he's like saying something to see how you're going to react. So it's not set in stone. All right, Nikki, let's see. Is Brad still thinking of our last conversation? Is Brad still thinking of his and Nikki's last conversation? All right, I got a yes on that. So he is still thinking about it, Nikki. That's me crossing my fingers. Okay. All right, you're so welcome, Regina. All right, Maureen. Card for Maureen. Let's see. All right, Maureen, the card that I got for you is the Stargazer card. It says, set your sights higher. So right now is a time for you to really push yourself, to really, no settling, just going for what you want and setting, some really good goals for yourself. Something that you're not going to be able to achieve in a day, a week, or a month, but something that you're going to achieve eventually. Set those sights up high and go for it, Maureen, because it's going to happen. because you have the fire, the grit, the determination, and the just solid attitude. So set your sights higher. Hey, West of the Moon, how you doing, girl? Yay, Elizabeth, that makes me so happy. Yes, Emily, same message, I know. Different deck, same message. Okay. Oh, Shruti, I did your card. It was about, let's see, which one was it? It was this one, the Two of Fire. So I did that a little while ago, but it's a very positive card. All right. I'm so glad that helps, Maria. Hey, Lorraine. All right, let's see. Is this going to be a smooth pregnancy for Delia? Will this be a smooth pregnancy for Delia? All right, yes, it will. I am getting that it is going to be a smooth pregnancy. I used a lot of moonstone when I was pregnant. It really helped me with my pregnancy, so that's my suggestion. But it is going to be smooth, and I'm just going to say a prayer for you. All right, Mary, keep on digging, girl. I'm so far back in the comments. All right, let's see. All right. If anybody else has a question, Kitty, you got a question, girl? Oh, you're so welcome. All right, Regina, you're an empath. I'm not even going to pull out my pendulum. Okay, I will, because, you know, that's why you're here. But let's see. Is Regina an empath? Yes. Super strong yes. Yes, you are an empath. Yes, you are. I spent half of my life thinking that I was depressed, and it was being an empath. Okay? And with a super strict, religious, we're not going to go there household. So, I would say really like lean into that. Find out more about being an empath. Find out about protection, protecting your energy, cleansing. It's going to help you so much. And meditation, baby. Meditation saved my life. All right. Tiny. Card for Tiny. 1 second, please. All right. Tiny Smith, may I have a card? What are my spirit guides trying to remind me? Let's see. All right. Tiny, your spirit guides are trying to remind you that you are here on a double mission. So you are here to live this life, but you are also here to live a spiritual life. And so that group of people, you know, ancient souls, came here to really start, and, you know, to start the human race. And so you're here, but you're an ancient soul, you're a very old soul, you have things to do as a human, but you have a lot of things to do as a soul spiritually. And so your presence uplifts people, just the way that you are. That's why people like gravitate towards you. Sometimes they may drain you. You may feel really drained, but that's because like they just can't get enough of you. It's like moths to the flame, you know. But the message here is to really figure out what your soul is calling you to do, what you really want to do, but you're like, oh, I don't know if I can do that, and do that thing. That's your message from your guides. All right. Let's see. All right, Maureen. So, will Maureen be in a relationship in the next 6 months? All right, so Maureen, I am getting that you will be in a relationship in the next 6 months. It feels like it's somebody you know, but it may be somebody that's not in your life right now. So somebody may be coming back, an old friend, somebody that you knew before. That's what it feels like to me. All right, let's see. Dawn. Did he tell her that he saw you or that you talked? Okay, no, Dawn, he did not. That is a definite no. That's our first no of the night. He did not tell you, and that tells you something. Or he did not tell her, and that's a message to you. I mean, because if it was no big deal, then why would he not tell her? All right. Let's see. We're going to do just a couple more. All right, Nikki, this card is for you. It's the Mirror Guardian. It's telling you to take time to reflect. So this card is just like a reminder for you to slow down, to really, even if it's just a couple minutes a day sitting on your patio, just really connect with yourself. Really think about, think about what's great about you. And then you're like, oh, I know you said earlier you don't know what your talents are, but really, think about what are all of your good qualities, Nikki, and like what are the things that you want to do, and how do you want to bring your talents into the world, and that's going to help you with your focus. It's also going to help with confidence and with really just getting to where you want to go. All right, let's see. Yes, Lakeisha, card for Lakeisha. Okay, Lakeisha, you got the King of Fire. Okay, the King of Fire, but he's out on the ocean there. So the King of Fire is telling you that with you and your romantic partner, he is somebody that's trustworthy. He's honorable. He's somebody that may be a little bit cautious sometimes, but he's devoted to you. He's all in. Like, this is it for you. This is a safe situation. This is a good partnership. This is somebody who's not going to hurt you, and this is somebody that you can really, build your life with. It's a very solid relationship. So it's just telling you, like, you don't need to worry that you're going to lose him. You don't need to worry that, there's something you don't know. Everything is open. There's no secrets. Everything is good. Just enjoy it. Just really enjoy that. All right. Let's see. Okay, Tina, I don't think I've answered for you. Oh, thanks, Kitty. Tina, will there be a reconciliation with WM? Will there be a reconciliation with WM? Okay, it feels like there may be like a short-term reconciliation, but it's not going to be something that's long-term or going to last. And so there is going to be somebody new that's coming into your life. Okay. So I hope that, I hope that you realize how valuable you are, and I hope that you realize just, how wonderful you are, and don't accept less than what you deserve, and just really be open to meeting somebody new. All right, Robin, been thinking about changing jobs. Is now the time to do it? Let's see. Is this a good time for Robin to change jobs? Okay, I'm getting no. It feels like not right now, but it feels like early next year may be a good time. You really need to get all your ducks in a row, get everything lined up, because you don't want there to be some sort of surprise that comes up. But yes, it feels like it's going to happen, but not right now, probably like in about 6 months. All right. Mary and Becky are having like a side conversation about crystals, so I'm going to show you guys. These are some of like the new crystals that I got in New Mexico. These are Mahogany, Obsidian, Arrowheads. Sweet. These are hand flint napped by the tribe that we went to go visit there. And then I got some different palm stones. I'm loving them. What's that? Desert Rose? Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty crystal obsessed. And you guys distracted me. Alright guys, yes, Robin, we can revisit that in a couple months, and we can pull some cards and see too. Alright guys, I'm going to call it here. I'm going to end right now. If I didn't answer your question, if I missed you, I'm so sorry. That was accidental. Please send it to me, because I don't want anyone to feel like I'm overlooking them. Absolutely not my intention. And I'm just encouraging you guys, be the driver, okay? This is your life. Where do you want to go? Sit in the driver's seat, turn that key, and go there. It's not too late. You're not too old. You can do it. Let's go, okay? I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. I love you. If you need anything, I'm just a message away. All right, guys. Happy new moon. Thanks so much for being here. Bye.